to Southern Grounds here in Avondale, which is one of my favorite coffee shops. I don't know about you, Shamie, but this is one of my favorites because not only do you have coffee, not only do you have sweets, but you've got food, right?
And I brought the snacks.
You brought, oh my God. Go to sleep. As you know, I'm touring around Jacksonville and just like speaking with some of my sweet friends and asking them some questions. And well, first off, what are we drinking?
I'm just drinking an ice black tea. Ice black tea.
An ice black tea? Is it anything like Earl Green? What is it?
No, it's just a regular ice black because it's free refills.
Free refills. He
did capitalize.
Did ask
I'm
that.
on a budget.
Did ask that at the register. And then I got myself, this is really good by the way, it's the matcha with blackberry.
Yeah, it's very good.
It sounds strange, but it's really good. And so you can get iced or hot. I got it hot. It's hard for me to drink cold coffee.
Some like it hot.
Oh, that's good. That's really good. All right, so my first question is, how do we know each other?
Okay, so...
I know, it's long, but short.
So Leslie reached out to me because we wanted to collaborate on some content together. And when we had the conversation, I kind of took it a step further where it was, let's not just shoot like a branding video, let's shoot like an about you video. And then we shot that over a few days, and
I think it was like 6 days, right?
It was a lot. It was a very new idea.
Yeah.
So we shot it, put it all together, spent all that time together.
Yep. And basically I've adopted him as a big brother. So now he's stuck. Jennifer and Shamie are stuck with me. Yeah, I would say little brother, but the age, you're different. You're little. Older than me, just by a little bit.
Just by a little bit.
FYI, video, huge appreciation. I'm starting to get into it, but it takes a lot of work and effort and a lot of sweat, especially if you're in Florida. It's hot.
Very much.
It's hot. Tell us about what you do.
So I'm also a realtor in real estate with the United Real Estate Gallery.
My competition? I'm just kidding.
What?
Oh. We're in competition?
We're frenemies.
Frenemies. No, I'm kidding. There's no competition.
No, we're primarily in real estate, and then the video thing is my second passion.
Yeah.
So,
how did you get into that?
So I was actually shooting content for our own listings. I have a business partner with Alan Prasso, and we just kind of took it a step further, started doing our own content, and then people noticed the quality and reached out to me, and years later things happened. We're here where we are now. Word
of mouth, right?
Yeah.
You're a big believer in that, right? Word of mouth?
No, absolutely. I really don't market myself in any other way other than word of mouth, and I prefer it that way because genuinely when people reach out in that fashion, it's because they actually want quality content and don't want something that's just on a budget just to happen. So I prefer it that way.
Yeah, quality over quantity.
There it is. It's true.
Yeah. If you were a coffee, which one would you be?
Oh, that's a tough one. If I have to be,
it is tough.
I have to be like a shaken espresso.
Oh, what?
An iced shaken espresso.
An iced shaken espresso.
Yeah, I'm very light and airy on the top.
Light and
Once
airy.
you get to the bottom, I'm pretty gassed.
Dark. Oh, you gassed? Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Once you get to that, I'm there, I'm ready to go.
I don't think I've ever seen the process of an ice shaken espresso, so I'm pretty sure the process has something to do with what you're thinking.
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
I'll have to Google that.
Wait, is espresso coffee? That's kind of the same thing, right?
You know what's funny though? Like, set aside, like, all three of my people that I've talked with are all espresso people, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, see, I'm like usually not a coffee person. It's usually chai teas for me to start the day, but I always get them dirty, the espresso.
You get the caffeine kick.
It's a sprint, not a marathon when it comes to coffee and waking.
Everything else is a marathon.
Everything else is a marathon on life except trying to wake up as fast as you can.
Next question is, what is your message to the world?
That's a tough one. That's a very tough one.
Yeah.
I say, if it doesn't scare you, it's not worth doing. I think that message just stuck with me for a very long time because when I first heard it, that's when I decided to take a chance on real estate, take a chance on videos. And I actually like had it written and just kind of looked at it every day to just say, no matter what, it's not for anyone else, it's for you. It was like a very tough time in that transition, but luckily I had, you know, family and Jennifer to support me, and that little period of like, I know we can make it as long as you are really 100% in it.
Yeah.
So if it really doesn't scare you, then everyone else is going to be doing it.
So true.
Yeah.
Plan A, no plan B.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think it really has to hit you in a certain way for you to then take action for anything in life. Like, you can't just be, oh, because they told me to. Like, it really has to hurt you or rub you a certain way for you to like be like, okay, I want it now, or I'm gonna do it now.
Yeah.
And having the support is huge. Like, I was a loner for a long time, and it's hard to do things alone. You know, they say you need a team for everything, but
Very
also
true.
a team for yourself too.
No, absolutely.
I feel like.
Yeah, the motto hit to me because most of my life it's been very listening to what other people say, or not trusting your gut and going with those feelings,
Yes.
or always playing it safe.
Right.
And once I started noticing I had a different mindset of just kind of going for it and risking it, not mattering the money could or couldn't be there, as long as like I'm doing it, it's happiness, and that's all that matters. And then it just so happens that's what it was. I guess people recognize it, and then you know you have people that fall off to the side because they don't like the view, or they don't live that lifestyle.
Sure.
It's fine. You find the people. You find the people that are the like-minded ways. So.
Exactly. I recently heard this quote or saying, chase the mission, not the money.
Very true.
Do you think you could relate to that?
No, 100%.
Yeah.
It's never been, videos were never about the money for me. It was more, at first it was like the part of getting the content out there for my own listings, and then finding out that there is this, you know, career lifestyle of investment. I didn't care about that as much. It was more about getting my craft perfected before any of that ever came. But you know,
it's the saying?
That's where the money goes.
That's where the money
Yeah,
goes.
so no other
What
questions,
else?
really.
Those were my clean questions. Oh God. Let's think of one.
Let's see here. Okay, so let me ask you the question, man.
I'm not good on the spot questions, guys.
What is your goal or mission as far as the content creation and Jacksonville?
My goal right now, because I feel like things can change over time, but for right now, it's really to showcase Jacksonville in an organic way, and through my eyes, which I say a lot. With the
very different.
Yeah, I'm very different.
Yeah.
Well, everyone has their own. Like, if for artwork, everyone has their own way of thinking of art, right? So through my eyes, and with like friends and family, you know, just kind of exploring the city and having a good time. So it's kind of like what I've been trying to build up to on my YouTube. It's just that, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I like that. Yeah, Jacksonville's so big. Not everyone can see it the same, you know?
Right.
There's, all corners of the city.
Yeah.
We all live it very differently.
Yeah.
The more and more Jacksonville's growing, you know,
It is.
It's so crazy to see where it's going now. So
Yeah.
I like it.
It's definitely a hidden gem. I'm not for the Florida weather, I'll tell you that.
Not really
But
Florida at all.
no, I don't like it. Things don't turn brown here. I like brown trees sometimes. Like, it's developing a lot. So I think we've been spotted on the map, in other words, the last few years, and things are turning around. So if you've not been, maybe you can look at some of our videos. Can't wait to see you guys at my next coffee shop. Wonder what it'll be. Who knows?
You have a suggestion?
Who knows? Oh, comment below if you have a place in Jackson that you'd like to see or that you love. I might show up.
Let's go.
Let's go. Bye.
Let's go. Come on.